Hi guys, we quick review here for the TNA pay-per-view, Victory Road. First of all, I was I honestly didn't want to do this review because it basically it sucked. It was by far the worst pay-per-view this year, both WWE and TNA. This was horrible. This pay-per-view. First match was Tommy Dreamer. He beat Billy Ray. I absolutely don't care at all about this match whatsoever. And granted, that most of these matches were only made just 3 days ago. And do you really think that people are gonna fork out 30 quid for matches that you've just came out of the blue in the last 3 days? You know what I mean? It honestly doesn't make any sense. Rosita and Serena defeated Angelina Love and Winter. The first two matches I didn't particularly like. The Hernandez and Matt Morgan match, didn't really like the ending of it. The whole sort of squirt blood all over him, and they're obviously trying to keep that feud going, obviously, against Matt Morgan Hernandez. But I thought the ending was a bit shit, to be honest with you. But anyway, cause I will say the Kazarian, he is still the TNA X Division champion. I have to say this is by far the best match that was on in the pay per view. Honestly, this match was absolutely fantastic. Kazarian absolutely did fantastic. As well as the other guys that were competing in this match. Even Robbie E. Even he did pretty well in this match as well. So I have to say, definitely the match of the day was definitely the Ultimate X match for the TNA X Division champion, and also was happy to see Kazarian actually walk out of it because they still need to make Fortune stronger. The next match was Beer Money against Ing Inc. Actually, this was a good match. It honestly, the thing is, see, looking at the Kazarian Ultimate X match, and also the tag team match, and also the Matt Hardy and AJ Styles match. These three matches were pretty good matches, but when I go through this, the last two matches in this pay per view completely drowned this pay per view and completely demolished any reputation in their matches. The Beer Money defeats Ink Inc. and they're still champions. And I thought this match was absolutely fantastic. Constant, tag action. I think Beer Money by far are the best tag team today. As I'm sure you're aware of, WWE, their tag teams aren't the best, and I think Beer Money definitely are the best tag team in the world by far. The next match, Matt Hardy has done very, very well in this match, I have to say. Jeff Hardy, I'll get to Jeff Hardy at the end, but Matt Hardy has been he did fantastic in this match against AJ. AJ as well, he was in top form as well. I thought this match was very, very good. The next match I'm going to talk about, I didn't like on the grounds of the ending. Mr. Anderson against Rob Van Dam wrestled to a double countout. Now, the reason why I'm pissed off is that I've just learnt that they're going to have the same match, Mr. Anderson versus Rob Van Dam, and they're going to make a conclusion on next week's Impact. Apparently it was taped today, I believe. Why? People pay 30 quid to see the ending of this match. They pay to see who's going to be number one contender. But instead they make it a double countout. Are you serious? This next match, my God almighty, I don't know what the hell happened. I've watched this clip about 100 times, and you can tell Jeff Hardy is definitely under the influence of something. When he walked into the ring, before he was about to even go on the steps, he actually slipped before he went on the steps, crawled in, the sort of the pose he does on top of the turnbuckle. It wasn't right. And when Sting walked in, Sting looked pretty happy. Then all of a sudden he turned his head around and he started shaking his head. Sting came in and Eric Bischoff came in. Said, right guys, about he basically, I think he just wanted to say that it's a no disqualification because I think he wanted just to end the match quickly, so he made it a no disqualification in order for Sting and Jeff Hardy to have more freedom in the ring. He shook hands with Jeff Hardy to start with, to say that, I reckon to say that basically, just, this is your last match. That's what I think he said. Because seriously, and Sting, he looked pissed. I mean, seriously, he looked absolutely pissed off. What happened was the match lasted, according to Wikipedia, I'm looking at now, 1 minute 28. It lasted, half of that time was Jeff Hardy pretending to throw a t-shirt out of the ring, for fuck's sake. They were sitting there and they were like, Jeff Hardy pretended to throw his t-shirt. Sting looked really impatient. Sting just said, right, I just want to get this match over and done with and get the hell out of the ring. Sting hits him quickly with a Scorpion Death Drop. He basically goes for the cover. Jeff Hardy looks like he was ready to kick out of it. And even Jeff Hardy looks like, right, what the hell? I mean, I'm not, like, you're not supposed to win, I'm supposed to win, sort of thing. And I'm not saying this on a wrestling point, like an actual, like, your sort of the storyline point of view. I'm talking about actually in real terms. Jeff Hardy genuinely looks surprised. And, yeah, it wasn't good at all. It was horrible. I've never seen anything like that before. And, I also heard that Jeff Hardy has been sent home and he will not be in next week's taping, and I presume that they're gonna sack him. I mean, you can't justify, like, if he was under the influence. I mean, you're against a guy called Sting. You can't be under the influence during a pay-per-view. These people pay what, $35 in order to watch this pay-per-view. It's horrible. Like, it's a good thing I didn't stay up for it as well, because I would have had to stay up till, I think it's 2 o'clock till 4 o'clock in the morning in order to watch it. Thank God I didn't. But seriously, guys, TNA really need to wise up. In my opinion, I think they should just get Ken Anderson. Just get Sting against Ken Anderson and just start that match off. And I think they should definitely suspend Jeff Hardy, because he can't just keep doing that. And I heard that he's done it more than once. I heard he's been under the influence, but he wasn't as bad as Victory Road one. But seriously, very disappointed. But guys, seriously, also another thing, I just found out, broken news, that Jeff Hardy he actually wasn't arrested. There was all these stupid internet rumors to say that he was arrested before the pay-per-view. No, it's complete bullshit. He actually wasn't arrested. He was actually just sent straight home, and he won't be, I presume he won't be in TNA anymore. If I was Jeff Hardy, I would just get your fucking act together and just, try to get in WWE or something like that, and start off the feud that you did with CM Punk or something like that. You know what I mean? You can't just walk into a pay-per-view completely off your head. Tomorrow I'm going to be talking about Raw. For a change, we're going to be talking about an absolutely fantastic match on Raw. So, guys, I hope you tune in for tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed this, and give me a comment below. Should Jeff Hardy be sacked, or should he stay in TNA?